Hey chosen one, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tato. Chosen one, listen to this. Go back and see. You know, chosen one, along your path, many people have abused you. Many people have done you wrong along your path. Before you knew who you were, there were a lot of people that were sent to hurt you. You cried, you thought God forgot about you. Now go back and see. Go back and see what happens to people that hurt the chosen ones. Go back and see. Many people didn't know who you were. Now it's hitting them that, oops, that was a child of God all along. You know, they've done things to you. And it was sweet for them because you have this golden heart, you know. That shocked many people in the world. A lot of people will tell you, like, what type of heart is this? Like, you have a good soul. No matter how many times people have hurt you, you still have that soul of gold. You love people, you are kind, you know. And many people have taken your kindness for granted. Many people have used, manipulated you. But now it's time for you to go back and see all of them. It's time for you to go back and see all of them. Chosen one, when you God get through the healing and God begin your blessings, go back and see. Because the Bible said itself, do not hurt my people, my chosen ones. And many people have hurt you. Now go back and see. Just go peek and just to prove to you the scripture. Because God does not play about his own. All along when they were throwing those stones, breaking you, you thought God had forgotten about you. It doesn't work like that. God do not forget his people. He said the weapons will be formed, but they will not prosper because you're going to come out looking nothing like what you've been through. And many people, when you come out, they will want to tell you, yeah, you're indeed a child of God, because look at the things we put you through. You came out looking nothing like what we put you through. Go back and look. Those gatherings they did against you, all those things they did, go back and look. That woman that used to do smear campaign on you, people now know that she's a liar, she's a manipulator, and they now know that true colors. That man that used to abuse you and all this, then people now know who they are. That game is over. Go back and look. They're all going through the same thing that they did smear campaign on you. All those gossip that they gossiped about you. Go back and look, chosen one, because they're all going through it. And many people that will come in your life, chosen one, if they try things with you, they best believe it's not going to be okay with them. Because you cannot do that to a child of God. Even if they pretend like they don't remember what they've done to you, what they're going through will remind them that I once wronged that, because they will try to look for help from you. Then right there, the click will come like, I did this to them. Chosen one, you are not the one, okay? You are not the one to be played with. Many people look at you because you don't have family and people, they think you don't have support. You have angels backing you up. You have God standing his ground about you. God is like, do not touch. He made a statement about it because he does not play about you. He doesn't play about you, okay? God does not play about himself either. Look at the devil. He was next to God. He was a blessed person being with God. Guess what God did? Casted him out. He will never enter heaven again. What makes you think God will not punish people that have punished you? He doesn't play like that. God is very strict. He's a peaceful God. Doesn't make noise. But he's so powerful that being in his presence, it's almost like an impossible thing. When I had been shown heaven, I couldn't even go to the upper levels. I just ended somewhere because the power was too huge. The power was too huge. That's how powerful your God is. And you think he will let people ride on you? best believe he allowed it because there was a purpose out of it. But after that purpose, okay, he's coming after them, the evil hearts. Go back and look. If you don't trust me, go back and look. They are going through that punishment. They are realizing you're never the one in the first place. If God had to show you everybody that have ever wronged you, you will pity them. You will pity them. You are not the one chosen one. You are not the one. If you have a child and somebody messed with your child, you want to tell me you sit down and say, they messed up with my child. It doesn't work like that. It won't work like that with God. It will not work like that with God. It will not. Just go back and look. Whoever have hurt you, they're crying an inside cry. They wish they can apologize, but that pride has a hold on them. And they don't know if you will be able to forgive them, because they know they know that sometimes you will love to forgive them, but God may not want to, because sometimes God will punish people without your permission, because God knows you have that heart, and your heart will always say, no, I don't want to do them this, I don't want to this, I don't want to. God do not play about you, chosen one. Go back and look at the direction your life is going, and go look back at that where that life is going. You will realize that you are not the one, and they are realizing that too. You will see them go post a picture looking good, go see if they will say you look beautiful. They won't. They will have comments, but those comments will never be anything positive, because they are ashamed of themselves. They're ashamed because you overcame it all. Now they are not okay, because now they have a realization that you are a child of God. It's hitting them like crazy. It's hitting them like crazy. These crazy people that call us crazy, they are realizing you're never the one. That you are here on a mission. They are realizing that the devil used them to equip you for your assignment. They wish they never did it. They wish they could go do it to someone else, just not to be you. They are realizing like you are never the one. It's hitting them. They're crying inside. It pains them. Many people that have tried anything, whether it's witchcraft spells, whether it's whatever it is, even the abuse, physically, emotionally, go back and look at them all. And this is just the beginning. Go look again after 5 years. It will be worse. They're going through a lifetime torture, a lifetime punishment for what they've put you through. When you're going through the things you're going through, try to cry to them. They went and did smear campaign to laugh at you. Go back and look what's going on with them. Go back and look. Just go peep. You will see. I love you, chosen one. Just know you are protected, you are loved, and God got you. Don't be afraid. Walk with confidence, because God got you. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.